Hey guys, my name is Ryan, and this is another video for my YouTube channel. And today I'll talk about access list. So you might have questions in mind. What is access list? Why do we need to learn access list? Well, access list filter network traffic by controlling whether routed packets are forwarded or blocked at the router's interfaces. So your router examines each packet to check whether or not to forward or drop the packet. This is on the basis of criteria you specified within the access list. So as you can see on my screen, I have two routers and I have four different networks. So from right, I have the 192.168.2.0 network with three computers. And on the left side of my screen, I have the 1.0 network right here. And I also have a 4.0 network right here. And then between the routers, I have 192.168.3.0 network. And basically, I configured static routing for the two routers. So if I'm sitting in this computer, it's 192.168.2.100. I can ping the 4.100 computers on the other side of the network. So as you can see, it's successful because of the IP routing. And so if I'm sitting in 4.100 computer, I can also ping the 192.168.1.100 computer on the you know on the lower side of the network. As you can see, it's successful. Now with access list, um, I'm gonna have to deny this computer from accessing the this server right here, the 192.168.1.200. Now the reason why we have to implement access list in a real environment is because sometimes we have a server and we don't want people to get access to the server, maybe because there's like important documents, maybe like financial statements or very confidential information that we don't want other people to get involved or to get access. So as you can see, in my 2.0 network, this computer is denied to get access the server right here, but the 2.101 and 2.102 computers are allowed to get access. So here's how we do. Now in access list, there is what we call standard access list, and that is from 1 to 99 numbers. And standard access list, it should be applied closest to the destination. So for example, in my scenario, the 2.0 network is my source, and then the destination is the 1.0 network right here. So it says in here that um, standard access list should be applied closest to the destination. So the interface that is closest to the destination is this one, the router 0 and fast 0/0 interface. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and create the access list. All right, so let's create the access list. Now I am in router 0, so I'm going to have to type en for enable, compt configure terminal, and then first thing is I need to create the access list. Okay, so as you can see here, it's the first step is to create the access list or ACL. So to do that, I'm gonna have to type in access list, and then the numbers again for standard, it should be from 1 to 99. So I choose 1. And if you don't know what's the command next, then you just simply use the question mark. And as you can see, it gives me three different options. So access list 1, I'm gonna have to deny So I'm gonna type deny one host, which is 192.168.2.100. And then next is the wildcard bits, which is going to be 0.0.0.0, and then hit enter. Next, since we wanted to allow 2.101 and 2.102 to ping the other network, which is 1.0, then we will also create a statement for them to be able to ping, and that is access list one permit any, enter, and then do right to save your configuration. So we're done with creating access list. Next is, after we're done creating the access list, next is to apply the access list to an interface. And then, like I said, since we're working with standard access list, we will be applying the access list to an interface closest to the destination. And in our example, it should be the fast Ethernet 0/0. So going back to my command line interface, I'm gonna have to type in here N. Okay. So next is again to apply the access list. So going to my command line interface, I'm gonna have to type in config terminal, and then let's access the interface. So that's int interface fa 0/0, and then the command is IP access group, and then the same number. We're using one, so let's choose one, and then question mark, and it gives us two options, in and out. Now, if you're using in, this means that it's going in, going into the interface. But since in our case, it is like from interface FA00 going out to our network. So we will be using out. Okay, so that's out. Since the access list is going out from interface to its destination, which is the 1.0. And then the do right. Now let's test if we can have the access list working. Okay, so let's test it out again. I'm gonna have to choose the 2 to 100, and I should not be able to ping the this network. It has failed, which is correct. And let's see if we cannot ping the 1.100, and that has failed because our access list is now working. So to test the other computer, the 2.101, surely I can ping the server. It's successful. Let's see it again, the 2.102, and it's still successful. Okay, so that's the power of accessless. So guys, if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll create more videos sooner. Thank you.